on dressing room. I asked Thomas Weiss what it was like to be the hero one night after sitting out. He said it was a message to Bruce, don't sit me out. Did you hear him loud and clear?
I hear it, yeah. I mean, he's a good player. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, if the circumstances weren't what they are, and he wouldn't be sitting out. But with still, you know, it's March 10th, and the playoffs don't start till about the April 18th, I would say. So if we started playing everybody and the only guys that were going to play, then, and somebody got hurt in the first game of the playoffs, that's, you know, 30 days before a guy's played. It's not fair to that player, and it's not fair to the team. So as long as we can, and I mean, I don't like doing it either, but as long as we can, we'll keep rotating guys in and out of the lineup to keep them fresh and sharp. And the players don't like it, and but they understand it. And you know, I mean, I would never be sitting Chimmer or Eric as far as that goes. So I mean, but they understand it, and they got the common goal, and so they know what the common goal is. So they're doing it for the common goal. If there was selfish players in there, they would be bitching and moaning, but they're not.
Eric Belanger had a very nice no-look pass to set up Flash. How did you see that play unfold?
Oh, I didn't. I just saw I was probably a turnover, and then we went the other way. And Eric is sneaky quick with those passes, and it's one of the things I really remember well from his LA days and from playing with me. He was an offensive player, and he has offensive skills. What I used to really wonder is how he could miss so many chances in the American League. He could have led the league in scoring in the American League, but he missed so many chances. But he gives good, sneaky, hard passes, and Flash, being the skilled player that he is, can handle those good, sneaky, hard passes. And he didn't have much room, and Legacy wasn't giving us much all night, but he had about 2 inches and looked from the bench, and it went in those 2 inches.
Green on the power play has said himself he'd been overpassing a little bit, and today kind of put that aside. He had one to Alex that kind of, he had a good shot, dished it off to Alex. After that, he seemed to...
Well, those two guys, the reason we got the best power play in the league for the most part is those two guys, because they can move. I mean, sometimes it's fairly risky, but at the same time, offensively, they're as good as there is. And, when they're on their game, it's really difficult for teams to check them. So they got to have two forwards up, and when they do that, and we can throw it deep, and you got guys like Nicky and Semin and Mike and the rest of the guys, it makes it advantageous to us. But his shot was on today, and it's good when he gets on those goal-scoring rolls. He's hard to stop from the back end.
Overall, how would you assess Mike's night? It seemed kind of up and down.
And I agree with you. He got 2 goals and 1 beautiful assist, but the assist was to the wrong team. But his idea was right, but he was just being too casual and tried to finesse a puck in there. And in our zone, everything that's passed has got to be a hard pass. I mean, it has to be. It's the only way it works.
Even though Theodore had some 3 goals, it seemed like he made some key saves and key moments. How good do you think he was tonight?
I thought he was real good. I mean, he stops one early, stops a penalty shot, keeps us in the game. He stopped a couple more almost breakaways, which we really got to correct before too long, because even though I think, and maybe I'm the only one, but they scare the heck out of me, that team, and I think they're a very good team. And they're more than a one-player team. That Jokinen and Ruutu are very good players, and the rest of and Sutter, I think, is going to be a star in this league. So if they keep getting goaltending like that, they're going to push for that 8th place. So, we play them 2 more times. Hopefully, we don't have to meet up with them in the playoffs.
As many goals as you've scored this year, you think you guys celebrate? I thought Semin and Green were going to break their necks.
I didn't see it. I'll have to watch it. When I get home.
PK, better, Mike?
I thought we did a good job. I mean, the one goal they got is, it seems like when you're snake bitten, it's like when things are going right. When we won the first 10 games, everything we shot went in. And it's the same with the penalty killing. They worked so hard. They did everything right. And Jokinen gets that one quick shot, and he catches Theo looking the other way because somebody went in front of him, and it goes in the net. But other than that, I thought they did a great job. And, I mean, they have 5 or 6 power plays, and to our 3, I think. Was it a 3? I think. Anyway, I commend them. They worked hard. They've got a lot of pride, and they don't like the numbers or where they are. And Dean and them and Woody had a long meeting today, and I think they were pretty defiant about wanting to getting goals scored against them. So.
Ovechkin had a shift in the third period where I think Backstrom was hit by a Rutu behind the net, and Ovechkin decided he wasn't going to try to score. He was just going to take some heads off, and went after Rutu, and then someone in the corner. Then Kane looped all the way down the ice and took out someone else. What does that say about his leadership and I guess looking after his centerman?
Oh, he's looking after his centerman, and he's one guy that when he hits you, you've been hit. And we don't have a lot of real big hitters on our team, but Alex is both, and it's. I don't know if the reason was because Nicky got hurt or whether he was just starting to get mad in general, because his game, I thought it was fine, but it picked up a lot after that too. He had a lot of chances to score. He was frustrated because he couldn't buy one, I don't think.